Sacramento and Northern California, and over the 2 assignments here, our family spent 12 marvelous years right here in this great city. And I'll guarantee you it's not this nice this morning in Dallas. This weather, you forget all about the weather. And I'm certainly delighted to be here to see all of these great scouts. I'd ask everybody here, if you would please, turn to a neighbor, turn to somebody, hopefully somebody you don't know, but you're probably with you. There goes my notes. And just reach out, shake hands, and say, thanks for coming. Just do it. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. We're glad that you're here.
What is that? Look around you. The next time somebody asks me, are the scouts still around, I'll just show them the picture I just took with my little iPhone. And by the way, even though the governor couldn't be here today, I hope you saw yesterday his tweet on his Twitter account about meeting with the Boy Scouts and how proud he was to do that last Thursday, I guess it was, wasn't it, Jim? You know, in this year alone, Scouting in the great state of California has provided nearly 4 million hours of service projects. Think about that, 4 million hours. Most of you were involved in it. These projects have not only given back to the communities and citizens of California, but instilled a sense of citizenship and pride and helped form the lifelong commitment that you all have to service. You're all part of 172,452 scouts in the state of California. In the last 12 months, 4,614 Boy Scouts in California earned the rank of Eagle Scout. And let me tell you that those 4,614 became an integral part of the 52,025 Eagle Scouts in 2008, a record in the history of the Boy Scouts of America. As a matter of fact, over the last 4 years, there have been in excess of 50,000 Eagles each of the last 4 years. That's 200,000 Eagle Scouts in just the last 4 years. What a marvelous gift to America that is. And while those numbers that I just quoted about last year represent just 1 year of Scouting's impact in California and the nation, over the past 99 years, across this great country, there have been more than 100 million Scouts, all of whom learned about the outdoors, developed outdoor skills, but most importantly, learned about and embedded in their hearts the values represented in the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. You know, and research tells us, and we absolutely can prove this empirically, that once exposed to those values, I meet people all the time who say, I only made it to second class, but I remember trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. I remember having to say every Tuesday afternoon with my Scoutmaster, on my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country. Those values are embedded in hearts for 100 years and have made a huge difference all across this country. And we know that it makes a difference for a lifetime. Next year, just 2 short months away, we celebrate our 100th anniversary. Think about it. There's a gentleman over here, 97 years old, the oldest Eagle Scout in the audience. Would you wave, sir? I'm sure you'll be introduced later. But that's how long Scouting has been building decent human beings. And I'll guarantee you that this 100th anniversary isn't going to be a birthday cake in Washington, D.C. on February 8th and talk about the good old days. It's all about the future of the Boy Scouts of America and the contribution it's going to continue to make to this great nation. There's lots and lots of ways of getting involved. There's a Hall of Leadership where you can recognize those Scouting leaders who have made a difference in your life. The Generations Connection, where we can, working in partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation, we have a nationwide tree planting project in recognition of how Scouting strengthens families, a la the family tree. And for every tree that we get from the Arbor Foundation and plant in a community in this country, a tree will be planted in the Boy Scouts of America Centennial Forest in the Flathead National Forest. Replanting that forest after fires, they're creating a BSA Centennial National Forest in Montana that will be there in perpetuity. And these alumni that we're going after are not just former Scouts, they're supportive family members, they're dedicated volunteers and professionals, they're donors, they're community leaders, and countless others who've helped to make Scouting all that it has been for this past 100 years. And this means you, every one of you. And if you know someone who says, you know, I used to be a Scout, drive them to scouting.org, the Alumni Connection, and have them sign up and say, put me in, Coach. Another very exciting part of this 100th anniversary is going to be the Adventure Base 100 tour. It's going to start right here in California on New Year's Day at the Rose Bowl. And by the way, for the first time in the history, 127-year history of the Tournament of Roses Parade, there'll be a Boy Scout built and sponsored float in the Tournament of Roses Parade to kick off our centennial celebration. But this Adventure Base 100 tour is going to start there, and then the following week it's going to be in San Diego, and then it's coming right here to Sacramento at the International Sporting Expo. And y'all need to come out and see. Did you hear what I just said? I said y'all. I can't believe I did that. You all need to come and see it when it comes to town. It's a tractor trailer rig that transforms magically into a 10,000 square foot immersive Scout-related experience. A high-tech museum, a ropes course, interactive kiosks, ceremonial stage, a multi-sensory Go Dome, and much, much more. And after stopping here, the Adventure Base 100 will continue its journey across America, 42 stops, with an extended stay on the Washington Mall in conjunction with our Jamboree, and it will end its journey across this great country at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City.